We just restocked on all t-shirt sizes. Everything is back in stock, so it's cool. So I got every single size that I ordered, a few dozen of each size, and I'm about to fold them up, get them set up into my inventory bins, and get going. Alright, so we headed to another bike ride right now. It's about 6:30 p.m. First I gotta stop by the homie's shop to drop off a couple prints for him, and then meet up for the bike ride. You can see the bike on the rack back there. The weather isn't on our side because it's kind of cloudy out here. Looks crazy. It was hot during the day, but all of a sudden these clouds rolled in. We're closer to the beach. So we're heading through Redondo Beach, Manhattan Beach area right now. And it's pretty cloudy out, as you can see. So we're about to meet up right now with the homie KT at his shop, drop off these prints, and then go meet up with the rest of the crew to get some pedaling in. Yo, so I've been getting a lot of questions, or people just in my DMs asking, where do I find the time to get out and ride my bicycle or ride my motorcycle? They thought it's always grind time and always hustle time. And for myself, anything on two wheels brings me joy. That's something that keeps me sane. It keeps me grounded. That's something I do to clear my mind and have a good time with, you know what I mean? So whether I'm riding a bicycle or a motorcycle or a scooter or a moped, anything on two wheels, I get down with. When it comes to actually getting out and doing it and running your business and working a full-time job, it is possible, you know what I mean? Because I have a family, I have a mortgage to pay, I got kids, I work a full-time job, and I have these side businesses that I run and operate throughout the day also. It all comes down to scheduling. How do you schedule your time? How do you make sure that you're using your time efficiently? So for myself, I know what I have to do after this bicycle ride tonight. I know what I have to come home and do. I know what I have to do tomorrow morning, and I know what needs to be done before I go to work. As long as you can stay on track and on your own schedule, I wouldn't necessarily cut out things that bring you joy. There are sacrifices that I had to make, whether it's like going to the bar, hanging out with the homies, drinking and stuff like that. That kind of stuff right there is just extra activities that really don't do too much for me. But this right here, riding my bike, is something I've always done. Riding my motorcycle, something I've always done. It's something that helps me stay sane. I could kind of clear my head, get out, do my thing, and have a good time while doing it. For a lot of people, they feel like they have to cut everything out. If that helps you get your business off the ground and get rolling, by all means do it. If you have the discipline for it, man, that's cool. For myself, I've been doing this for years, so I can afford to be off the clock and doing my own thing. I don't always have to be on and making money, because at the same time I'm making money while I'm out riding bicycles. I'm getting orders still. I could check my Shopify right now. Hold on, we had a red light. And I got 2 orders already, and I just cleared out the queue before I left. So just by me driving down here, I got 2 orders in the queue. So I'm still making money. It's just I'm not actually working towards it. It's all the marketing, all the stuff that I put in is paying off. You know what I mean? It's just me operating how I want. So if you're in that position where you could kind of just make your own schedule and you're disciplined enough to stick to it, if something brings you joy, stay at it. You know what I mean? You don't have to cut everything out. Making sacrifices is cool, but you do not have to cut out everything in your life for the business. If that's how you want to operate, by all means, that's cool, man. But there's certain things that I need to keep doing to keep myself mellowed out. Just wanted to drop that in because I've been getting a lot of people saying, hey man, where you find time to ride bikes? Because every vlog I've been doing, I got some sort of bike riding or some kind of activity going on, and it got people confused, I guess. Anything on two wheels, remember that. If it's on two wheels, man, I'm all about it. All right, so I did my final cuts on the Cameo 3. Before I set up the Cameo 4 Plus, I made some last minute decals, and I'm about to get them going right now. I make these decals just to throw into the packages, like when people buy shirts or hats or masks or whatever. I make these decals just to throw in for something for free because it's dumb cheap. I'm getting the decal vinyl at like $2 a yard or $1 a yard, and it takes nothing just to cut it out. The way I have it set up on my page is where I could weed everything out with one pull. I'll show you what that looks like right now. So as you can see, there's nothing where I have to weed in between lines. I could just pull up one corner, peel, and then everything will come out. So we got a few sheets here. I ran a bunch of them. We did some green ones, got some white ones. There's actually a few white ones. So all we're gonna do is just gonna be using this right here, this transfer right tape. Go through here, bang it out, and then from there we're gonna cut them down, stack them up, get them ready to go. All right, so I'm gonna set the camera up and show a little bit of this process right here. All right, you guys got one of these little gadgets right here. It's a little mini slicer. I think I got this from like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something like that. Pretty easy. All you got to do is just slide the stuff in just like so. There's a little, let me see if you can see that. There's a little line down the middle, see-through, so you can see you're not cutting nothing that you're not supposed to be cutting. And then just slide it down, boom, chopped out. There's a sticker, and then you just keep going all the way down. It's a pretty easy process right here of doing this. Just keep going all the way through, slicing and dicing. Alright, so I already know I'm going to get a ton of questions asking what kind of decal vinyl are you using. I use whatever I could get my hands on. Some of this stuff came from McLogan. Some of this stuff came from Printer Supply Warehouse. All I do is just go in there and say, I need a 15-inch roll, 10 yards of white. I'm going to need 5 yards of forest green. That's all it is. I don't know the actual brand. It might be Oracle. It might be something else. It might be Avery. Who knows what the brand is? I just go with whatever I could get my hands on. Like I said, I'm just giving this stuff away for free, so I'm not really concerned on how long it's going to last on a window, how long it's going to last on a car, because I'm just cutting these decals out just to throw in for free when they buy a shirt, a hat, a mask, whatever it is. It's just a cool little free takeaway.